Hey everyone, bloodmako here, and I really hope you guys can't hear the echo. Currently we are renovating my room, so there's a lot of empty space right now. But anyway, yeah, coming back to the fight. These bosses, honestly, the health itself is pretty paper. The only issue is that they actually gain some shields towards the. I think it's some of the thresholds. I can't remember. Okay. Honestly, I think it's like the 70-something%, the 50-something%, 40-something%, 49 maybe, and then about 20-something% to get a shield again. So that's the most annoying part of this fight. They are not as HP spammy as the other Lufinias. Other what difficulty is this? I honestly Spiritus difficulty. They are on the more tame side, I would say, as compared to some of the previous Spiritus that we have done. You can break them, you can delay them for now. Yeah, you know, one of the, I wouldn't say easier because I had to bring a very stacked team, but it's much easier to handle now that we have force bots, right? I did not use Sarah, and I don't think I will show a video on using her. But if you are trying to use her, I would say maybe replace someone like Cloud of Darkness, because Charlotta is actually really useful for this fight. She regens the Brave. I think Sarah might do the same, so maybe you might want to replace Charlotta instead. You might have to mix and match, right? Again, but you know, if you're bringing Sarah, then there is an option of instead of Charlotta, you can bring someone else. Someone else also has force bots, right? I brought Tifa as my main DPS if you know still label them as DPS. I think that Neon is also a very strong choice because there is you know, multiple targets as compared to Tifa, who only targets one. It's just that with Tifa, you know, some of the damage bonus, she increased it really fast, like 70-something% every turn. So yeah, that's quite a lot. I mean, for now at least. So yeah, that's why I use Tifa at least, right? So I think we do not see them using their I actually killed them with one force gauge, but on another run they actually managed to get force time, and they actually broke my War of Light shield because it was a totally different team. So I think you might not want to let them get force time. It's a bit hard to deal with. They also gain Brave damage reduction to the point where I'm doing once in this era. I'm doing once, so yeah, you might want to you know, try and finish them off in one force gauge, one force time basically. I think, I'm not sure if it was this run, but in another run they actually managed to get like 1 or 2 turns in a row, and out of the 2 turns that each boss get, they only did 1 HP damage. So I would say it's quite safe to say they do about 50%, like 50% of the time they are doing HP attacks. The other 50, I think during the single target ones, that's when they're just, you know, doing Brave damage. So the nice thing about Cloud of Darkness is that she actually pushes them back, so it allows me to get my force time. You know, I won't say get my force time, but it allows me to kill the boss without letting the boss take turn. You know, that's what I meant. So yeah, Cloud of Darkness is actually quite essential, I would say, because we have no defensive calls, we have no defensive abilities whatsoever. It's purely offense and support from Charlotta. I can recover health, but if they one-shot me, then I have to restart the run. So another thing, one of the mechanics for this fight is, yeah, when you hit that threshold, you actually notice that they actually said something like inflict debuffs to manage the bosses or something like that. You don't want to do it too soon because they will actually cleanse some of it if you're letting them take turns, and you don't want to do it too late, or you affect the force time, right? And yeah, I think that's honestly that's it for the entire fight. Just inflict some debuffs. Make sure that, I think you need to have at least 1 or 2 to be able to finish them off. Towards the end, you actually notice they actually didn't have any debuffs, and I used the Simoi Core and it finished them off, even though they should have been dead long before that. So yeah, they need to have some debuffs for you to be able to defeat them. So make sure that you have enough I think it's 2, either 2 or 4, I can't remember, to be honest. But honestly, one Simoi core was more than enough to finish them off, so you don't have to worry about it. And right here, I was thinking, should I echo or not? But I feel like the additional 1 turn that I can get from, like, you know, going to the summon with that 1 turn is more important than finish them off, finish the bosses off in the burst sequence. Because if I go down, let's say, for example, right, I echo, it will still be at 9 turns. Charlotta takes a turn, it'll be 8. Cloud takes a turn, it'll be 7, right? And then I use the Seed Rain's Core, it'll be 6. So I have to finish them off in 6 turns, right? In 6 turns of the burst, and I can't use the finisher, well, the enhanced finisher in a sense on them. So yeah, I prioritize that 1 more turn in the summon over 6 turns in the burst. And that's it for the entire fight. They put out these shields, like I was saying, about 1 million HP. With Force Time, honestly, you rip through the shield, not an issue. Without Force Time, it takes a lot to go through it. Like you see right there, 1 attack from Tifa and the shield is just gone. I think he had shield, I'm not sure. But yeah, even if he didn't, that's still a lot of damage. But when he applied the shield, basically because of Cloud of Darkness and, you know, the amount of damage Tifa has, it's almost non-existent. So yeah, if you're running the same team comp as me, shield shouldn't be an issue for you. It slows down how fast you can kill them, because the first 2 or 3 damage dumps, HP dumps is well mitigated in a sense. But yeah, you know, you'll still be able to do massive amount of damage from them. So yeah guys, I'm just gonna end the commentary right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
消え去れ。もはや誰も止められない。